Now that we've created a family portal account, we want to go ahead and try to create a VPK application. So we're going to go and return to the Division of Early Learning's Family Portal login screen, and we're going to log in with the account that we've previously activated and created. Once we've entered our email and password, we're going to hit log on. And you'll see a pop-up letting you know that for VPK, all the VPK program is free for all children who are 4 years old on or by September 1st and reside in Florida. You can go ahead and click Do Not Show this message again, or just click Continue. And we're going to scroll down to the VPK application section and hit Create a new VPK application. Now we want to enter a child's date of birth. And you'll see that our child is eligible for the 24-25 VPK program year. Now we can select this, but I'm going to enter a different date of birth so that you can see that there are some children that based off of their date of birth might be eligible for multiple school years. And this particular child, because of their date of birth, is eligible for both the 24-25 and the 25-26 VPK program year. So you would just need to make sure that you select which program year you want your child to attend. This child is currently 3 years old, but at the start of the program year, they will definitely be able to enroll for the upcoming school year if they want to. We're going to go back and change it to the child that's only eligible for one program year. And we're going to select 24-25. Now you see here that we have a couple of steps that we need to complete before we can submit the full application for VPK. We want to go ahead and make sure that we read all of the instructions and the information required, as we will need proof of Florida residence and the proof of child's age for us to be able to submit the VPK application. Once we've read all of this information, you're more than welcome to click on the VPK handbook link as well to get additional information or additional questions that you may have answered directly through the department or the Division of Early Learning, excuse me. Go ahead and hit continue. And we're going to move to our first step, which is the parent information. We're going to enter the first name, the last name. You'll see on the left that there are certain things that are required for you to be able to complete the VPK application, and then there are some things that you can skip right over. Now, relationship to child. Oh, and I forgot to click on this. And then parent number 2 is available, but it's not required, so you can skip over that section if it's not necessary. Now we're here in the child information. And again, anything that is selected with an asterisk, you want to make sure that you answer. And make sure that you apply for the county that you want your child to attend VPK program in. You don't necessarily need to live in that county, you just need to live in the state of Florida, but the county for services needs to be wherever it is that the VPK provider of your choice is going to be. Has this child previously participated in VPK? The answer is no. And has this child been admitted into kindergarten? This child is 3 years old, so they are not actually eligible for VPK or for kindergarten at the moment, so that answer is also going to be no. Now, additional child information. If your child does have an individualized educational plan and you want to use that for VPK services, you want to make sure that you select yes. In our case, we're going to go ahead and select no, and there's no individual family services plan either, or a 504 designation. And this particular child does not actually attend VPK or Early Head Start, so we're going to go ahead and click that, and is not participating in Head Start either, and they are not currently in school readiness. So we're going to select no to all of those and continue. And this is letting us know that we make sure that, or we need to make sure that the child's date of birth is correct and that the child is eligible for 24-25 VPK program here. We're going to go ahead and hit next. And now it's asking me for the address information. So we're just going to go ahead and enter that. And we do primary contact number. And you see that our email is already there. And we can select the preferred method of contact. It's not necessarily required. We want to make sure we enter it. Now, this information here is asking if parent to address information is the same as the child address or if it's different. We're going to go ahead and select other because we did not enter a parent number 2. And then this mailing address information only needs to be entered if this address is different than the actual physical residential address. We're going to go ahead and leave that blank and hit next step. And here it's asking us about our program preferences for VPK. So our desired program year is 24-25 because our child is only eligible for that. And desired VPK session is asking if we want to apply for a traditional school year program, which is 540 hours, or if we want our child to attend the summer program. Now, the summer program will be the following year. It's going to be the summer right before the child goes into kindergarten. If we select that, it's not going to be the school year that's happening now or this summer that's happening now because this child is not actually eligible for kindergarten this upcoming year. They're only eligible for VPK. We're going to go ahead and hit school year 540 hours since that's the traditional choice. And then with the specialized instructional service school year and the specialized instructional service summer, those are different programs that are for children who have an IEP, which we mentioned in the previous page, and are using that for their VPK services. Now, the preferred program setting is required, but this does not lock you into one of these particular providers. So if you select private provider now or you select public school, you can still make the decision to take your child elsewhere. We want to go ahead and select private provider and hit next step. And as you can see here, our bar when we originally started was completely yellow, but it is now mostly green and it is 85% complete. This section here is where we're going to go ahead and upload our supporting documentation. Now, with proof of residence, every section does break down and let you know exactly what it is that is the requirement for that particular document. So for proof of residency, you have a list of different documents that can be accepted for the proof of residency, and you do need to make sure that it is in your name if you're the one applying for your child. And if not, then you might need to reach out to the Orange County Early Learning Coalition for additional questions regarding the proper documentation. Now, for proof of child's age, we do have a list again of all the documents that are accepted. So you want to make sure that you're reading through these and uploading the correct document so that the application can be processed in a timely manner. We're going to go ahead and hit upload document. And we're going to upload pay stub. And we're going to go ahead and upload proof of child's age. And we're going to choose John's birth certificate. Now, once we've uploaded the documents, you can see that they are now attached to the application and we can hit next step. And in this step, we're 92% complete, and this is a review of the information that we have just entered. You want to make sure that on this section, all of the information is correct, all of the spelling, the dates of birth, the addresses, everything is as it should be, and that if you made any mistakes that you can go ahead and go and edit, and it'll take you back to that section so that you can edit that information and then update it to review it a last time before you go ahead and hit submit. Now, once you've certified everything, verified everything, and make sure that all the information that has been listed is correct, you want to make sure that you enter your full name here. And you're going to check this box for electronic signature, and then you will hit submit application. Once you've done that, this application will be sent to the Early Learning Coalition of Orange County in order for the application to be processed. And once that is processed, you will receive an email letting you know that the application has been approved and your child's VPK certificate is available for printing out. Now, if you receive an email letting you know that the application has been rejected for some reason, that email should also include the reasoning, and it'll let you know what it is that needs to be edited in order for the application to then be resubmitted for us to be able to process it and issue the VPK certificate. If you have any questions regarding this application process, please feel free to contact the Orange County Early Learning Coalition. Thank you.